Hey everybody, Cliff Ravenscraft here, and I want to welcome you to my very first official vlog post. That's right, my friends, I've been doing video and sharing my life online, mostly through audio though, for many years now, since 2005. And well, my friends, I'm going to start making this a little bit more frequent on the video side of things, making some creative use of my YouTube channel, looking to see what I can come up with there. I was inspired by my good friend Father Roderick von Hogen and also Chris Pirillo, which I happen to know that Chris Pirillo also inspired Father Roderick, and the idea of giving people a behind-the-scenes look into your life in video, in short form. So little short clips throughout the day, throughout the week, whatever the case may be, that's what I'm looking to do. Anyway, just here right now, one of the things that I was doing was reading some cards that were sent to me in the mail by some friends. This right here is a note that simply blesses my heart. I tell you, Susie Farthing is a registered nurse. You should check out her site, onelovefornurses.com. Member of the podcast Mastermind, also a graduate alumni of Podcasting A to Z. Totally awesome stuff, and she sent me this wonderful card here. And then I got this custom card right here. You can tell that some care and time went into this. This is from Kathy Mack, Keep Calm and Podcast On. And she sent me a little package. And inside this package is original recordings of J.R.R. Tolkien reading poems and stuff related to The Lord of the Rings. So just absolutely blessed by my community, and I just want to say thank you to those of you who take time to send cards and stuff. In fact, just to give you an idea of how much it means to me, let me show you my special wall that I have in my studio. Here you go. This is a bulletin board, a little cork board that I put up a couple years back when I gave out our P.O. box. And since then, we've received cards and letters and stuff from all over the world. So anyway, one of the things that I like about this idea of the vlog is that it's not polished. It can be anything. It can be me, right after waking up in the morning, after having a very late night creating a video tutorial for my Podcasting A to Z students, me not shaving, me with a third chin sometimes. You might even get sometimes where, I show you my full body where I'm a little bit more embarrassed about the fact that I'm not as in shape as I'd like to be. I actually have a shape, but it's just not the shape that I want. Hair, a little bit, hair's not too bad. Certainly showing the gray, though, aren't I? Anyway, but yeah, the fact that just an unpolished, not trying to dress anything up, just a real-world view of my life behind the scenes. I kind of wondered, why would anybody want to watch any of this stuff? I just don't get that. But then I watch Father Roderick and some of the videos that he puts online, and sometimes just to see buildings in his neighborhood or to see a train.
So I'm walking alongside the train tracks. It's on that left side, and as you can tell from the bikes passing me by, there is also a special lane for bikes. Now you see this all over the place in the Netherlands.
I find some of the most mundane things that he might think to share are interesting to me because it's not from my world. And I hear Father Roderick say, but why would anybody want to watch this? I don't know. I'm creating this, but I have no idea. But I enjoy it. And then I watched Chris Pirillo. He was on This Week in YouTube, and I didn't know he was doing vlogging, but it turns out he's been doing vlogging for quite some time. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to have to do here today is answer all of these Podcasting A to Z questions that popped up over the weekend while I was creating tutorials. Should be fun. Let's see, it is 9:53 right now. Let's see how long it takes me till I'm finished. Well, as usual, my friends, it is an hour and 40 minutes later, and I still haven't hit that inbox 0 yet, but it is certainly time for a break. Sometimes I just gotta walk away from that computer for a while. It's always funny how oftentimes I end up answering emails that are so much lower priority but they're so much quicker to respond to and get out of your email inbox. And sometimes I tackle those first just so that I get a sense of accomplishment, you know. Many of the questions that I get for Podcasting A to Z sometimes can take as much as, 20 to 35 minutes to answer. That's not always the case, but is often the case. Anyway, it is a beautiful day out here for a walk. As you can see, the sun is shining, the sky is nice and blue, and there's even a couple birds out here. Well, that was a fun walk, let me tell you. I am now ready to have myself a little bit of a vitamin water and a meal bar. And then I'm going to jump right back into answering more of these Podcasting A to Z questions. Well, my friends, I was hoping that I'd have something a little bit more exciting for you today. But as it seems, I'm still working on emails at 4:21 in the afternoon. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing too much to leave the studio today. But this is something that's normal for me. During a Podcasting A to Z course, I'm teaching 15 people how to podcast this time from scratch. And so there's a lot of questions, a lot of technical things that I need to share. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm still working on answering questions. All right, let's see here. It is now 5:41. When did I start this vlog today? Was it like 9:53, something like that? Anyway, wow, it's been quite a day. I just hit, I guess I could consider it inbox zero. I still have a couple comments on blog posts that I haven't responded to yet. Anyway, all the A to Z stuff is answered, and everything in my main inbox is answered, which is good. But this right here, this project came out of my A to Z course today. So it's a little thing that I need to kind of wrap up this evening. My email inbox took way longer today than I had anticipated and had expected. So what happens now is that all day today, I was actually supposed to work on a brand new tutorial. That's going to have to start tomorrow. Not going to be able to do it today. I'm too wore out for that. Let's see here. I do have dinner is upstairs. Stephanie's fixing dinner, so I'm going to go grab some dinner. And after dinner, I have 2 scheduled calls with people who are applying for membership to the podcast Mastermind. And so I'll be back down to do 2 of those calls. Those are 45-minute interviews each. We'll see if we can get those 2 members approved and in the podcast Mastermind. And then after that, I think I'll finish this project and probably go to bed. It's been a long day. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I didn't walk this morning on the treadmill, so I will actually go out and walk this evening as well. I did get a little walk in this afternoon, but it was just a brief walk. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. Interview number 1 went extremely well. And it was quite an energizing call. I feel a lot better right now after focusing on the podcast Mastermind, which I absolutely love. Anyway, our newest member, as of right now, is Jessie Klug from Germany, who is a freelance writer who consults with TV and media companies in Germany. And she's actually creating a brand new podcast that is focused on entrepreneurship and interviewing entrepreneurs in German. So very excited to have her on board as a member of the Podcast Mastermind. And well, in about 8 minutes I have another call with another interview for somebody else who wants to join. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, everybody, I am out here at Kroger with my wife and my daughter. I actually made it outside of my office today. It's the most beautiful day of the year and have spent most of the day working, but that's okay. Hey, by the way, new Podcast Mastermind member. We actually have 2 new Podcast Mastermind members, which is very cool. Hey, girls, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody!
They're having a good time, as you can tell. Anyway, late night dinner and taking the rest of the evening easy.